Hi, I'm Jody Quine, and I'm doing the 40-Day Prosperity Meditation Challenge through Jai Dev Singh's Life Force Academy, and this is day 31. It's also, there was a lunar eclipse at some point today, and there's a super blue blood moon. It's a very auspicious and powerful day, and I have been too present and active to sit still and really digest and enjoy what it means, because it has, I think, played an active role in my actual day. I do look forward to finding a moment later to read about it even more and really tap into what it is I'd like to say, which I'll no doubt do during my meditation as it is. So, having said that, oh my gosh, you guys. So my husband works in the film industry, and they're just wrapping up a show, and they had a wardrobe sale for 2 of the shows, and I just got a bunch of new clothes. And maybe they're not brand new, because maybe someone on the show tried them on or wore it or whatever, but they're pretty new. And clothes for the kids and my husband. Like, it's unbelievable how much we got for just very little dollars. Speaking of prosperous. And just yesterday I was saying how wonderful and excited I was that I was able to buy new clothes for like the first time in a couple years. And now I've got even more. And I didn't even know, I didn't know I was a clothes horse. I don't think I'm a clothes horse. But again, it's just not how I choose to spend my money, because there just always hasn't been extras. So I'm okay without it. I buy a t-shirt at the grocery store and that lasts me for a while. So I'll have to try a lot of these on to see. I hear a sound. I gotta figure out what that is. I hope it's the deep freeze. We found I think I said earlier on in the process, a rat carcass in a trap in the house, and I just hope he didn't have any friends. So there we are. Because I wish him abundance as well. And it's not in my home where my children are. Definitely not in my home with the children. New clothes, which is shockingly awesome. Work today was fun. I said to my family individually, I've said to them all, it's the easiest money I've ever made because I enjoy what I do and I'm good at it. And I get paid to do what I do at home normally anyways, and I just get paid for it. I don't really have to bargain with people or negotiate or let them know, that I'm, worth more than they can afford all the time, because people don't always think about needing budgets for graphic design, but it's, it's a job, it's a skill. So here we go. I work at a place, and it's just a consistent hour upon hour of getting paid to be there and do my thing. And that's awesome. So yes, very prosperous. I am plotting, which I'm trying not to plot. As I said, my New Year's resolution was to allow inspired action. So I think I had an inspiration, and now I'm moving forward in the ideas. Every step of the way I'm saying, well, let's just see how it unfolds, but this is kind of the idea, and then I find myself getting excited about the idea and kind of start to push, and then I have to pull back and say, let's just let it unfold, let's just trust the unfolding. So I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but I am trying to play San Francisco and LA late mid-March. So I'd have to figure that out with my work schedule. I'd go during my 4-day weekend, and I think the kids have something happening. That's why I'm considering this. And so, yeah, we'll see. But I feel myself click into gear. All right, well, if I'm going to have this weekend, I got to start emailing places to book the show right now, and then I got to look at marketing, and I got to get my designs together, and then I got to figure out travel plans, and I got to book travel, and I got to book a place to stay, and I got to figure out with friends who will lend me their keyboard or let me sleep on their couch, and then it's like, whoa, Jody, okay. I'd like to play shows in San Francisco and Los Angeles the weekend that my children have plans with my parents and my sister, and I would like to break even or make money on that. I mean, the clothes show me that, like, you know, these things can happen. Crazy, amazing, and funny, wonderful things can happen. So I think that's a lovely idea. To be honest, I think a soft cedar theater tour in Canada and the US, you know, opening for a bigger name who's doing a soft cedar theater tour would be a really great step in my career next. And, you know, something's no more than 2 or 3 months that allows me to come home every 4 or 5 days for at least a day or two for hugs and kisses, or allows me to bring the girls along with a... you know, someone who will watch over them while I'm playing and doing sound checks and stuff. I think they can be around for most everything I would do. I just need help knowing that they're safe when I'm on stage, really. My set would only be 45 minutes an hour, so... See, I start to think, but I'm just saying, anything is possible. And I think that sounds like a wonderful... I would love that. I would love that. And I need to, like, just allow myself to love that idea and the possibility of it, instead of automatically thinking about all the challenges that would be a part of it working. Instead, I should think about it working and how it would work. Although still, it's kind of a little tricky in there. And I've done that same, you know, struggle and thought process when I was thinking about if I had financial abundance. I would, you know, move to LA and make a record, but then all these other things that, you know, logistically would cause tension rise up. But the point of dreaming is not to create internal strife. The point of dreaming is to believe and allow. So, on this very powerful super moon day, I'd like to believe that I can make a living as a musician, as a singer-songwriter, both working at home through song placements and through touring when it fits and works for my family. And that's okay. I can like that idea. I can want that stuff. My husband is getting on board more and more every day. So there we go. I will allow that to be not my focus, but, you know, part of my presence while I meditate. And I will see you shortly. One of my favorite things, it's become one of my favorite things that happens during this process is after the Kriyas, before the gong bath, I lie down for the gong bath, and as I go to lie down, the amount of pops that occur in my hips and my spine become more all the time, and the pop is like a lighter, brighter pop, and now I got my spine and a few in my neck as well. Now I think my neck was just a little bit out from carrying my bag all week in New York full of stuff, but you know, I used to be so afraid of that stuff because it could mean pain. And so, you know, like I go to the gym, you know, 5 days a week generally in the morning, and I focus for 15-20 minutes on my core and my spine, and I do a couple exercises to get one good pop so the hips pop back into place. This, I sit and I breathe, and I breathe, and hard, and I lie back, and everything just goes, and it's just, amazing. And the fact that it doesn't hurt and it brings me relief, and then knowing or the way I visualize and see it is I'm releasing trapped energy. I am shrinking too in my waist and hips and abdomen from also, you know, regaining posture and releasing trapped energy. Like, it's amazing. Amazing. And this is really powerful. When we were going to the wardrobe sale, you know, I had my almost 11-year-old daughter with me, and she said, "Are you going to buy stuff?" And I said, "Well, I don't know. A lot of times, you know, I'm twice the size as the actresses that, Mom, don't say that." I was like, "Well, no, it's true. Like, they're usually a size 6 or smaller, and I'm a size 12. So the fact is, though, I love my body." I said that to my daughter, and I meant it when I said it. I love my body, and I have started to love my body in the last 31 days because I'm just overwhelmed and so incredibly proud of it for the healing it's doing and for the way it's responding to life, and how, much more I've got more stamina. I've had pretty good energy because I do eat well, healthy, and I don't do sugar. I go through phases. I sweets and treats very often, and I don't drink pretty much unless, it was last week. And so generally I have decent energy, but now I've got like a strong, subtle stamina throughout the day. Instead of like, I can get through the day, it's like, I'm getting through the day. Just cool like that, which is amazing. And then I feel like jumping and bouncing, and I don't do it thinking, I hope it doesn't hurt, and I don't hang on. I'm not hanging on so tight in all those places that the fear of pain was residing, right? And that pain, I think it was emotional pain that was trapped during actual physical trauma, and vice versa, I'm sure. Physical pain trapped during emotional trauma, and all of that. So getting a lot of fresh air into my being, my physical being, this spaceship that my soul is, lucky enough to reside in. And I love being tall, and I like being strong, and I, have curves, and that's okay. So the fact that she was sorry for me, she said, don't say that, Mom. And I could just quite frankly say, well, no, literally, physically, like this is how it is, and I'm okay because I love my body. Woo, it's really powerful, especially to say to my daughter. So thank you for that. That is like a really big gift. Thank you. Thank you for that. Kundalini Yoga, Jai Dev, and Simrit, and the whole Kundalini community. Thank you for going through this whole thing alongside me so I could be a warrior alongside you and grow to this place. Another thing I wanted to say too, after talking to Santosh the other day, we were at the after party for the Grammys, sitting on a couch where she so sweetly just found a great spot for herself to sit, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I sat with her, and then she had to go, and just as she left, the other people cleared out, and then the bunch I had been hanging out with came. Everyone had a place to sit. Just like her, to give a gift of seats in this very busy, packed party where now Rogers guitar. Sorry about that, I'm back. So what she said to me was, one of the most powerful things about this process is your own sound vibration. Your sound is the most powerful vibration for these Kriyas, for this whole process. Your breath and your sound is the most powerful thing about it for you. And I realized that was one of the benefits of doing it on my own, but with you, or amongst the community, and to the videos. Although her point was that doing it to a song and actually or on your own without that, to hear yourself is very important. But I find that if I were in a class around other people, I probably wouldn't breathe as loud and heavy as I am. I probably wouldn't as loud, or do my ad guru day, jugad guru day. I'm not saying it right now, but I probably would be more passive about that stuff. So it's a gift that I get to do it here, in my basement. So and again, it's just giving me more confidence all over the place. I'm telling you guys more things than normal. So having said all of that, I hear the imps, and my husband came home from work, which is wonderful. So I get to go and get a kiss. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for watching. Again, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the music that probably pops up at the end of the video. Leave a comment. I do love to hear from you. And yeah, until tomorrow, my warrior lights. Sat Nam.